By now, you've been hearing about these tariffs with President Trump and his administration, how it's going to be impacting prices from the grocery store to auto shops. But how is this going to impact our investments? Jana Morrison is back with us this morning to kind of break it down for us. Jana, we appreciate you stopping by with this really big topic because maybe not a lot of people really understand that, yeah, it's going to impact our wallets. It might just not be immediately when we go and start paying for something, right?
Yes, that's right. For the investments long term, I think we have to understand exactly what tariffs are, first of all. And I think it's when the exporters bring the goods to the port, the importers come to the port to pick them up, and then they pay the tariff to the government before they can get the goods. So it's not the consumer paying it immediately, but it's the importer that passes the cost along to the goods, on the goods to the consumer later. We don't know how long it'll take. So we don't know, this is a period of uncertainty. Stock market does not like uncertainty.
Right.
And so really the best thing to do is get back to basics, make sure that your accounts are diversified. Make sure that you have correct allocations in each of your asset classes. For example, foreign, domestic, fixed income. Do you have some alternatives? Even within those asset classes, just make sure that your allocations are good. Look at the funds and see, are you paying too much? Are your expenses within the funds over 1%? There's some funds that are very inexpensive, 0.06%.
Okay.
A lot of index funds are just very cheap, and they're good for like the U.S. market. And so just maybe go talk to your financial planner and just let them give you some advice and maybe some comfort. Because when we're in the middle of the storm, it seems really scary.
Right.
But the storm will be over at some point.
So, but it is a good idea to kind of start having these conversations now.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. I think it's a good idea. If you're really concerned, the worst thing you can do is jump out of the market.
Right.
When it's down.
Okay.
And so fear is your enemy. And so just talk to your advisor and just find out the important information.
And I think that's good too. Don't jump to those conclusions. Kind of wait it out because kind of leaving the stock market could have some implications there in the long run there too. Jana, we appreciate you. Definitely important topic. I mean, we've been hearing about tariffs all over the news, so we appreciate you stopping by to kind of give us those layman terms there.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, we're going to be putting this chat on our website, WLTX.com, so you can always refer back to this.